俺を利用しようとして。
安心しろ。私
I
の
would be
人生
scared.
すでに後悔だらけだ。
Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing Classroom of the Elite, episodes 7 and 8. I just want to say thank you so much for everyone that's watching these. I'm pleasantly surprised. It's been a while. I haven't started a lot of series that have been out for a while lately. A lot of it's been weekly this year since I came back. We've only made a couple exceptions, and it's been really nice to see so much support for these shows. This one's supposed to start in the spring, obviously, so we're trying to catch up at a decent speed, as you guys have seen. I'm looking for some more shows to start or continue as well. If you guys have any recommendations, feel free to let me know, but watch the videos as they come out. There's going to be more opening reactions and possibly those turning into new series as well. So watch those, let me know your opinions and everything, and seriously, thank you for being here. Check out the Patreon, of course, because a lot of stuff will be over there, including this, the full reactions, and way early, along with some exclusive shows that are already on that channel, are on that Patreon, so definitely check that out, and let's go ahead and start. Okay. Nothing is as dangerous as an ignorant friend. A wise enemy is to be preferred. Really? I mean, an ignorant friend isn't good, but a wise enemy? I'd rather have neither. Your alarm is on the bear. Just look like a little evil bear with that red light. Life schedule. No, I understand. That's just like your daily schedule. Study, sleep, eat, study, eat. Man, where's the recreational stuff? Goddamn, reach class A. I mean, we know how focused she is on this event, but man. And then summer daily activity chart. I mean, maybe there's some, I can't read it, but maybe there's some fun stuff there. Oh. He's calling, whoa. So he's spamming her right now. I mean, you can shut your phone off or answer. Yeah. Some people can't. Oh, god damn! Okay, so they're... What? Okay, I thought it was more... I've never heard people be that's so honest about their goddamn fucking loneliness and perviness. One of the students at the top of the Class D hierarchy. Because of that, she has influence among the female students. On par with Kikyo. At the moment, she's dating Class D's effective leader, Hirata Yosuke, which is strengthening her position. She's easygoing, a bit frivolous, and she's reckless with money and blew the 100,000 points she initially... which most people did on fashion and accessories. Afterwards, she got most of the girls in the class to give her some points and used them to finance her lifestyle. Okay, that's not... great. Lot of bad things so far. Seems often lacking in caution and consideration, but unlike Pseudo Ken, she shows no signs of causing problems at this time. There's a lot of red flags there. Hirata Yosuke, the effective leader of Class D, above average in both academics and athletics. He's foresight and considerate to others, no signs of problematic behavior. He also earned the trust of students and teachers as a central figure in his middle school class. In both personalities and abilities, he could be considered excellent, so many wonder why he was placed in Class D, which you could say that about a few people. The class of defectives. Kind and attractive, he's very popular with girls. The popularity is limited not just to those in his own class, but earns him attention from girls in other classes as well. At the moment, he's dating Karuzawa Kei, a central figure who we just learned about among the Class D girls, is often seen with her around school. Yeah, everyone that gets put in this class seems to be defective, as they've said, but like maybe some of it's not as obvious.
行こう、平田くん。堀北さん、私たちと話したくなさそうだし。
またね、堀北さん。
慣れ合いは不要。今までもずっと一人で生きてきたのだか
I
ら。
feel like that would be her notes, what we just read. But like her notes on every person she meets.
堀北さんも来てくれるなんて嬉しいな。
串田桔梗。
No way. Sorry guys, but we're doing that. We're reading all these because I think this is good for us to learn all these characters. And Kushida Kikyo, one of the central figures among the Class D girls, she claims to want to befriend everyone in the school and has has friends among students of every class, year, and sex. Her good looks and cheerful demeanor means she's naturally popular with men, but she's popular with women too. This may be because she takes a lot of time to interact with her fellow girls and is very caring towards them. Many students respect her, which means she has tremendous influence with the class. She also does well in both athletics and academics. On top of that, her communication skills are excellent. She achieved the top grade in the class on the interview portion of her entrance exam. And if you just had that information, then yeah, that'd be like, okay, she's perfect. There's no flaws at all or whatever, but we know. We've seen it, and you can't unsee what we've seen.
でも彼女の場合、嫌いな相手になぜ近づこうとするのかわからない。
何かな？
That is a little scary of a thought.
まだ来ないの？
It could be something like keep your friends close or your friends close but your enemies closer. That kind of thing. But maybe even more elaborate.
ごめん、寝坊しちゃってさ。
寝坊してプールの方から来たんですか？
いや、細かいことは気にすんなって。それより。
Uh-huh.
行こう。
They're... How do they know how to do that with each other there? Or that's just their version of it. Both of them, really. How long have you had big boobs? You know, the normal questions they say in the locker room. Like, just like when I was in a locker room in school, I'd be like, hey, why do you have such a big dick? When'd your dick get big? Oh, Jesus.
何ですか？最近、綾小路くんの周りって人が増えてきたよね。一ノ瀬さんとも仲良くなってるみたいだし。
そうね。一ノ瀬ほなみ。B クラスの中心人物。
All right, Ichinose Hanami, the central figure of Class B. This is who we started to get to know the last couple episodes. Despite being only a first year in high school, her intelligence, athletic ability, and communication skills are all extremely high. Even among Class A, there are few students with abilities on par with those of Ichinose Honami. She normally would have been in Class A, but certain circumstances forced her into Class B instead. Cheerful, forthright, and honest, she is respected by both students and teachers alike. A further note is her extreme popularity. Class B has greater friendship and interpersonal unity than other classes, and this is in great part due to her efforts. There's a lot of suspicious things with her because, like, how was there so much money in that account? Like, every single character, that's why I'm reading every single one of these, even though it's not going to really give us the inner parts that we want to know. Like, there's obviously everyone has fucking secrets, and we've seen different personalities. Everyone's hiding something, I feel, but it also gives so much depth to these characters. It makes me want to know every little thing. She's extremely beautiful, but she doesn't seem to be aware of it. At the moment, Class B and Class D are on friendly terms.
綾小路くんが誰と仲良くしようと、私にはどうでもいいことよ。
Uh-huh. Operation Commander Sotomura. This is the... How is this a big thing? Like, how are we... Oh, man. I guess this is the beach episode? This was like old school mandatory episodes, the beach episode, the spa episode, the bathhouse episode. The first one was a lie. Yeah, you're not acting like nervous and suspicious at all. Not at all. Is the payoff gonna be enough for you all though? Like, this seems so like aggressive for this. This is why porn was invented. That is a long ass line. Dude, your eyes look like they're about to come out of your head.
さあ、変なものでも食ったんじゃないか。こちら HQ、アルゴス、状況を報告せよ。
It's so formal and serious.
アルゴス、どうした？難航している。俺みたいな落ちこぼれにできるのかよ。こんなこと信じるでござる。自分自身と、そしてお前を信じる仲間たちを。
Oh man.
無理などではないと。
Yes. It's all for the greater good.
リケ君、友達のことが心配じゃないの？
あれ、白状のやつって思われてる？女は男の友情が好きって漫画では言ってた。
You're learning your life lessons and about women from manga. It's a very, very bad idea. I feel like I would have made very bad decisions if I just went off of manga, anime, TV shows when I was a kid. Like, oh, that'd be bad.
作戦を直ちに中断。ベースへ帰還せよ。俺の力不足。すまない。謝られたってどうしようもねえんだよ。
すまない。でもクシナちゃんに嫌われたくなかったじゃん。
山内君探しに。
やあ、ただいまー。
山内君。
いや、トイレが混んでてさ。
そっか。でもよかった。
No one's actually believing this.
山内君が戻ってきたので、私はもう交代。
Nobody can use the bathroom ever.
トイレ行ってくれ。
交代。
I don't know. The show's been so serious. I feel like there's a point to this. In some way, there is a point to this bathroom, like, very fan servicey episode so far. What's going on with him? At this school, students can buy the right to transfer to the class of their choosing. 20 million private points are required to do this. And wait, you need 20 million. Was that mentioned or is that something I missed? So to be able to transfer to the class of your choosing, you can pay 20 million, 20 million, but that's a shit ton and seems to be like almost impossible. But I mean, we did learn that you can pretty much do anything with points, and like it said you can buy it. Yeah, well, it makes sense because you can technically buy it with for anything. And that was really clarified a couple episodes ago, but the specific amount like that is pretty insane. Help requested. That's, I mean, I scream sometimes when I get a foot cramp. Man down, foot cramp.
中断するのはどうでしょう。須藤君と池君を連れ戻す。
諦めんなよ。俺が2人分働いてやんよ。だからやめるなんて言うなよ。
It's the hero speech.
ビーチバレーにかける思いはその程度だったのかよ。もっと熱くなれよ。
山内君 てこんな
This is not the right moment for that.
どっちが山内くんだったか時々わからなくなる
That must say something about. They're not worth knowing.
繰り返す女もいる
ごめんね止められなかった
Uh-huh.
いいよいいよ許す許せねえてめえら勝手に入んなよ立ち入り禁止で縦札あっただろ
知らねえな行きたい場所に行く
We've seen him kind of do this, yeah.
ですね底辺同士の争い
Oh, it's that girl.
坂柳かお呼びじゃねえ犬どもを連れてとっとと失せろ
あなたも勝ってあげましょうか
Everyone's trying to fight for the bathroom.
何を騒いでいる
We just had an episode that had almost the big R word, and we're fighting over the bathroom.
腰が引けてるわよ
運動は苦手なんだよ。
あなた運動神経悪くないでしょなぜ本気を隠すの
ムキになってるのかお前結構負けず嫌いだよな。
別に
いいと思うぞ。ゲームってのは感情的にならないとつまらないしな。少しくらい感情
It's nice to have a brainless game sometimes too, though.
そんなもの必要ないわ
何かあったのかな
こちら HQ アルゴスは
I just love this music it's playing during this. It's so important.
ストーリー障害が発生脱出できない畜生ここまで来て
諦めてはいかんでござる
俺が出られなかった
You will be stuck
諦めるな
in the bathroom forever.
外村
HQ と呼ぶでござるよアルゴスは今この瞬間もお主の帰りを待っている者がいる希望を捨てるなアルゴスワンアルゴスワン
悪い弱気になってた
I feel like a lot of these lines are supposed to be in a different anime. Like these are all supposed to be said about a different subject that's super serious. And they just placed them in this.
から注意を引きつけろ。折来た。協力してほしいことがある。
足がつってんだよやるんじゃねえよ
そうは見えんが。
D クラスの堀北とかいうやつが行ってみようぜ
堀北お前らをはめたやつの名前を
Okay. At least there's a connection here from last episode here, right? Yeah. Feels like there's going to be some type of confrontation eventually.
まずはじめに言っておくわ私たちは1年の D クラス不良品と言われる生徒の集まり
I mean,
問題児ばかりだし脇が甘くて他クラスの策略にもあっさりハマってしまうそこの C クラスこの前はくだらないちょっかいを出してくれたわねでも今となっては感謝しているわおかげで理解できたこの問題児クラスで上を目指す難しさを
I mean, this is giving them time to get out.
A から D のクラスは表面的な成績や運動能力だけで分けられているわけじゃないならば落ちこぼれの D でも A に上がれるはず
Well, there's definitely people that don't really need to be in Class D in the sense of intelligence and other things, of course.
D クラス
Huh. Always so serious. I mean, brother and sister, very similar.
呆れた
In some
本
ways.
当にカメラ
Not all.
仕掛けてあったわ
Ah. Operation failed due to interference. So he noticed that.
一緒にプールに行かないか。
お断りするわ
D クラスの今後に関わることで頼みたいことがあるんだ。
Ah, yeah, because then
プールに行こう
there was somebody from Class D.
その裏で女子更衣室でカ
Yeah,
メラを
and that would get them all in trouble.
それよりは やらせて失敗させた方がいい。
I mean, that does make sense.
なった後でカメラを回収という計画だったわけだが、
その前に私が SD カードだけ抜き取れば
Now they're gonna go back and be like, what the fuck?
他のクラスの介入もあってややこしくなった。
それで私に注意を引きつけるようあんな演説をさせた。
Just enough time to, yeah.
それよりプールは楽しめた。
Yes, because that's the most important thing.
ずっとぼっちだったんだろ。
楽しむために来たわけじゃないもの。それに私は一人でいるのが好きなの。
そうか。閉園まで時間があるな。
Oh my god. Nice. See, that's what you're supposed to do.
私も混ぜて。
串田さん、遊んでるわけじゃ。
So this just was a nice, sweet beach episode, or well, pool episode. Nothing too insane, even though they could have gotten in trouble over that, but definitely the least serious episode of the show so far. Remember, y'all can have fun. There you go.
一人の方が気楽ね。
Yeah, that I was expecting something to happen. And I mean, we kind of got that with AYANOKOJI kind of like the whole time being there to stop it. But also like being there to make sure she has a good time or whatever. But as we've seen kind of like last episode, it was really kind of talked about the way there's a lot of like very interesting things going on. Like, what the hell is in his head? What is his past? Like, what's his real intentions? Like, all the stuff that he does, it seems like there's reasons to do certain things. And I don't know, but it's not just him though. Everybody in the show really makes you kind of think, like, and you have to like kind of do it like a double take on most people's, because either they have a different personality, they're not showing every part of them, there's always something, there's a flaw. I mean, obviously, and the big thing about this class, everybody is, they're defective. Now that could just be a name for, hey, you have bad grades, you're just bad enough to be in here. But we know people that are fully better than that class and could be in higher places. So there's just a lot to think about. But I really was expecting this episode to like have some crazy twist by the end or something, because we've had so much serious stuff. But it was a kind of a comfy episode for the most part. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. That doesn't sound like a very good what's gonna happen this episode? Is this a movie?
この翼があれば空を自由に飛べるんだね。イカロス、よく聞きなさい。
税金の無駄遣いですね。
数日前、ある男が学校に
So no one else is watching this and it's funded?
AYANOKOJI清隆を退学にさせろ。
Ooh.
それは意味不明ですね。
A few days ago, a certain man, was it like the school president or whatever, like her brother? Was it him that that would be my thought? Or maybe somebody even higher up than that? Without
それは意味不明ですね。それが誰か知りませんが、理由もなく退学なんてさせられませんよ。
無論、この学校の生徒である限り、お前はルールに守られている。だが、問題を起こせば、話は別。
太陽に喧嘩を売ったりしませんよ。
お前の意思は関係ない。
pretty much don't fuck with the higher ups.
私がそうだと判断すれば、すべてが現実になる。
もしかして、俺を脅してるんですか?
That's what it sounds like to me.
お前が A クラスを目指すというのなら、私はお前を守るために全面
If
的
you
に
attempt.
いい話だとは思わないか。
But what's her reason for wanting him to do
話
that?
になりませんね。
残念だ。
What?
お前は退学になり、
What the
自由を
fuck?
失うだろう。
It's doing this in the background to distract us from the super serious stuff. So what I get from this is like, is he like in trouble in the real world and he's in here? Like because she says you lose your freedom if you get, if you get expelled or whatever. So maybe he did some bad stuff out in the real world or something happened there, or because we saw a tiny glimpse of him as a kid and stuff. Who knows what the hell his past is? Because the way she acts, he's like under like severe watch. That's what it seems like to me. But her intention of him getting to class, like working towards getting to class A, what's the point? Like, what does she get out of that? That's the only thing I can't grasp. And why wouldn't he want to? What's the problem with him trying to reach the class A? I would be scared. Oh, that's depressing. We've already seen him give that look in a previous episode. I feel like he's somebody not to fuck with. Wait, they're on vacation? Another water beach episode? I don't think it's gonna be like last episode though. That beginning felt way more serious. Yeah, like uncomfortably, very suspiciously generous, yes. What's the catch? What is the catch? Are they spending points here? Yeah, this isn't Carnival Cruises. And they're back to playing beach volleyball. I feel like a very super happy smile rejection is about to go on very quickly. It's coming. Oh, that's not a confession. I mean, oh no, he's gonna get the wrong idea completely. He thinks he won. He thinks he won the big one. It's a misunderstanding. Yes. I think that's a very bad idea. Like, really bad. Like, I think you're gonna make a mistake if you do that. Oh no. Like, who told them you're automatically in a relationship if you know their first name? Or they let you call them the... Rocking that man speedo. That sounds very fancy. Yeah. That's not what you do. Oh no.
いいか、ここはお前らみたいなクズが来る店じゃない。
Couldn't these people get dropped down to Class D?
ハンバーガー
Like
でも食ってろ。
they all have that possibility.
ハンバーガーバカにしてんじゃねえよ。ヤヒコ。くだらない挑発はやめたまえ。
桂木さん。
バカンス中とはいえ、生活態度で減点されることも考えられる。
Oh yeah, it's this guy.
A クラスの生徒としての自覚を持て。
So these are the type of people that are in Class A.
ほら、この間暴力事件を起こしたっていう。
目つき怖い。
何人か殺してるだろう。
Oh, good old rumors.
同じ過ちを犯すつもりか。
違う店行こうぜ。
A クラス桂木。
数日前、ある男が学校に接触してきた。綾小路清隆を退学にさせろとな。
平田か。
ごめん、寝てた。
I have a feeling it's not
よ
my
かった。
my first choice, and it's somebody. Maybe it's somebody we haven't met
一緒にどうかな。
or barely know.
遠慮しとく。俺は別に軽井沢たちと仲がいいわけじゃないしな。
He's always thinking about like intention, what if, like.
実は少し相談したいことがあるんだ。
相談？
僕と堀北さんの
Definitely an intelligent guy.
この先 D クラスが一致団結していくために、堀北さんは必要不可欠な人だと思うんだ。
そういうことか。
聞いた話だと、須藤君の無罪を証明したのは堀北さんだって言うし、クラスで協力し合えば、僕の携帯まで連絡してくれ
Yeah,
るから。
last episode actually did kind of help
じゃあまた。
learning about a few people, even though we knew a few of them
ごめん、すぐ行く。
or most of them.
お客様、困ります。濡れたまま廊下を歩かれては。
Yeah, I don't think he cares. Yeah.
つく頃から体は拭かない主義なのだよ。
What the fuck? So you just air dry every time?
昔から言うだろう。水も滴るいい男とね。
And no one has fucked with you before over that. At this school, all students must stay in on-campus housing and are forbidden to leave campus except for certain special occasions. Additionally, contact with all outsiders is forbidden, including family and guardians. See, that's big. That's like more than just some regular, you know, like not being able to even contact family and guardians and stuff during it. That's huge. Like everybody's got a phone and stuff. That's actually, I think these things are really important because I don't even remember that being mentioned.
早かったわね。
なんだ、いきなり呼び出して。
この旅行がただのバカンスで終わると思う。
Probably not. My first thought was something's gonna happen on this.
ええ。
この船の行き先は学校が所有する南の島のペンションなんだろう。多分そこで。
油断は禁物。
面白いことやってくれるじゃねえか。
あなたは
お前みたいな女は嫌いじゃないぜ。鈴ね。
どこで調べたのか知らない
Yeah, that move's not gonna work.
気安く人の名前を呼ばないでくれるかしら。
その表情
Or
なかなか色っぽいな。
誰だか知らないけれど、あなたと一緒にいるのが不快でしかないわ。
I mean, he has a face that would disgust a few.
今度は
That's an arrogant face right there.
楽しみにしてな。
龍炎、
It's like waiting to get slapped
な
or
んだ
hit.
いぶきか。
あんたに話したいことがある。
まあいい。あとは俺の部屋で聞いてやる。二人きりで
I don't think that type of talk's gonna. Yeah.
アルベルト、あんたそれでいい
Does he pay this guy anything to be his security?
すっかり龍炎に飼いならされたってわけ。待ちなさいよ龍炎、まだ話は終わってない。話せ。
God damn.
That's enough.
Does he speak
Oi.
Japanese?
大丈夫か？
I guess I would assume if he'd pay attention.
関係ない。
We've heard him just speak English.
今のところ報告は以上よ。
ご報告ありがとうございました、マスミさん。
次は何をすればいいの？
そうですね。
One thing I remember from doing the openings reaction, if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. But like, I remember the chess in the board games in season 3, like the season 3 opening, and it did show her. So I feel, and we've seen her quite a few times now, so I feel like she's gonna come into play at some point. It feels like all these characters are, but it did kind of make me question a lot of things, because I remember there was like 8 queens and 1 king. I was like, that's not how you play chess. It doesn't even make any sense. Like, there's a lot. Man, I cannot wait until we get deeper into this story. I want to get to know her. That's what she was gonna ask him?
Sakura.
Okay. So it's what I was thinking. Yeah. So after all that, she developed feelings for him?
何かあったのか？
何があったってわけじゃないけど、まだ私クラスの人とうまく話せなくて。
俺でもできそうだしな。
Yeah, he's saying all the right things to her.
いや、そんな大したことじゃ。
あれ？綾小路くんとさくらさん？
That was really good timing. Convenient timing.
ごめんね。声かけない方が良かったかな。
いや、さくらの人見知りは治らずか。
綺麗な星空。ね、綾小路くん。
I still can't believe she doesn't.
こんな風に櫛田を見ていると。
Yeah, seriously.
あの日の出来事を忘れてしまいそうになる。じゃあ。I
really thought it would like she would be that type of person that would talk like that now that he knew, like when they were in private. Oh, now there we go. What's going on here? I mean, can you blame him?
急に一人きりになるのが寂しくなって、綾小路くんなら。
That's the second time he's got that in a couple episodes now. And we know... I don't think it's as simple as every single person like that. Is every single person gonna have a crush on him by the end of this? I don't think it's as simple as that. I'm honestly surprised it was as simple as that with Sakura. Like... I guess they're at their destination or something? No.
さあ、旅行を満喫するタイプじゃなさそうだし、部屋にいるんじゃないか。
そうかも。
Dude's got a strong chin.
今から島に上陸するにあたり、諸注意事項の説明が行われる。
Yeah, what are they planning?
仕方ないわね。それにしても。
学生証は没収する。代わりにこの腕時計を着用しろ。
What's the reasoning?
外した者にはペナルティを課す。
Oh no, more rules.
警戒しているわね。
確かに。
Okay, so it's like some type of tracker or something. So someone's ill right now. Okay, so we're doing Survivor on here? You all are on the show Survivor now. Ready, go. Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah. Obviously, it was leaning towards there was going to be some type of twist or something that they were going to have to do on that, but I didn't think it was going to be like, oh yeah, this is an abandoned island and you're playing Survivor. But like, are people going to have to like fight each other? Like, this school is just so confusing because they've been having regular daily life school classes, nothing crazy, but then suddenly out of nowhere, hey, you guys are on a deserted island now, and this is part of the class, and there's rules. I'm guessing there's probably trackers on those to make sure that they can like locate everybody. That would be my thought. There could be possibly cameras everywhere hidden as well. Oh man, there's so much possibilities. This episode really kind of showed us like there's more to like AYANOKOJI's past. Like there's more to it. There's more like there's definitely a lot of complications. That's all I can really say about that. Like it feels like something that's going to get like drip fed to us like very slowly. The teacher knowing things and threatening and then like talking about like wanting him to try to go to class A and it being a requirement. And there was just so much stuff in that beginning like 2 minutes. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed yet, definitely subscribe. We do this twice a week. We're catching up pretty fast. You can watch ahead early and the full reactions on my Patreon, patreon.com/ajrich123. That link is down below, along with a lot of exclusive shows and stuff on there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.